Yeah, so knocking up some handles today. So I need some from my new workshop. Doing a bit of bad design, which is board aided design, of course. I mean, it is pretty bad, let's be honest. But we can decipher our layouts and what we need to do from it. So that's the biggest reason. So from the bad doodle, this is 20mm square. This will be whatever flat bar I can find. I've done a bit of a step of events, because this is not all natural to me. And in case anyone else wanted to do something similar, you can screenshot that, it gives you a good idea and go back through it. I'm going to lay out the tapers and the slots for the mosaic on the straight pieces of bar, which will be plenty long. Then we forge down a taper and bend this scroll on the end here. Then I'm going to put the elbow in a jig, because I never know if I need to do more. So we like jigs. So we'll knock up a jig. That'll give us a nice bend in this here at the top, which needs to be square where it's going to meet the bottom. Then the last thing we'll do is twist the mosaic. So you'll see that in this piece, it'll be twisted from about there, and then line this up. Once they're all done, and that's, I've got four to make, so they'll all be lined and made similar. Then I can trim them all to length, which will be just there to get them to sit at the angle that I want. Then we can get our pieces of flat, whatever that's going to be. I haven't decided yet, because it'll be what I've got. And we'll trim this to length and leave a little bit extra on it for fishtailing the ends. Then I'm going to mark the plates out and drill them all, because it's an easier shape to hold, and the work that I need to do to deform them shouldn't be close enough to where the mounting holes will end up being, so that shouldn't matter. And it won't have scale on it, and you know, all the other stuff that makes drilling things miserable. And then we're going to plug weld them together from the back, so you don't see any welds on the front. Gives the appearance of it being riveted, but it's quicker and easier to do, and you aren't got to worry about tenon in the ends. And you know, why not? When you've got the tools, use the tools. Then give them a paint and show you some snazzy finished B-roll footage, as it says. Enjoy. Thumbs up. Like and subscribe and all that. Right, end thoughts then. Pretty happy in the grand scheme of things, really. First time I've made something like this in this style. If you add the hours up, it was easily achieved in a day's work. Not really used any special tools. Used up a load of old steel, which you can see the finish on this is great. I should have perhaps roughed the backing plates up a bit. I don't know if you can see that in the light or not. It's still a bit smooth, really. I should have made them look like this. It would have looked a lot better. A few discrepancies. You'll see in the footage, you may or may not see it, but you can see on this one the power hammer took a nasty bite, got a bit snarled up, and I got a bit impatient, so it's still got a bit of a chunk in it. But other than that, all the tapers are quite equal. Again, I don't know if you can see it because the light's not great here at the minute. I've done these two in translucent black rather than black. Steel's not ideal for doing photography on, videography. But these two are translucent black, and then I run out of translucent black and did these two in normal black. I should have left a little bit more on here. I'm only expecting them to be light door pulls anyway. But you can see it's not really, these are not full fist worthy, whereas these ones are a lot more comfortable. So I'd have left a bit more material on there. And you'll also notice there's two different styles of backing plate because I use what I had. So I add a little bit of this, which has got the nice finish on the back. You can see that, which I like. But I only had enough to get two out of that, which is 40mm stock, and I got two just out of that, which is 50mm stock. And the rest of it's 20mm reclaimed steel. Other than that, all the twists and everything went nice. You can see me evening them out in the jig that we made. I think I showed you the jig. Made getting these radiuses nice. I could have done with more of a fork for pulling it round rather than just bending on the end, but when I quenched them and did the others later on, it worked out a bit better. I should have maybe done that in the first place. Which shows what you can do if you just have a go, and that's about it really. Have a go, make something. See you next time. Like and subscribe and all that other YouTubery stuff.